Hey there, this is Aaron Martinez with www.inspire4life.info. Um, I wanted to shoot this video today because chances are you are looking for ways to overcome self doubt to succeed as an entrepreneur. So, I want to go over like the top four things that I've learned to overcome self doubt to succeed as an entrepreneur. This is just from my personal experience, okay? So, number one, get away from negative people and just negativity in general. There's a lot of things that we listen to and we hear on a day-to-day basis, and sometimes it's from the people that we love the most, right? Sometimes it's from TV, radio, whatever. We have control over who we surround ourselves with most of the time, right? I mean, we don't always have a choice, when we're at work or we're somewhere that we don't have control, but we have a choice of who we surround ourselves with in our own free time, right? So, one thing to do is do not watch the news, okay? The news is filled with violence, negativity. It's all for ratings, it's all for hype, it's all for shock value, right? So, if you're listening to the news or watching the news before you go to bed and as soon as you get up in the morning, you need to cut that out. Just give it up for, 30 days, right? Just take all that negativity out of your mind. And my second point is in order to overcome self doubt to succeed as an entrepreneur, is to surround yourself with positive people. Okay? You want to get around people that are going to lift you up, that are going to support you, that are going to tell you that you're doing the right thing for going after what you really want, not for doing the things that they think are ridiculous. They're not going to tell you that you're crazy for doing something or that you're never going to succeed or whatever. They're going to actually encourage you. So if you don't have these people around in your family, your friends, whatever, well then I say it's time to get some new friends. Get around people that do have a common vision with you, that'll support you and that'll help you move towards those goals. Because trust me, I used to think I was just totally weird and that I was an outsider and all this stuff. But then, through the power of the internet and just going to, live events and surrounding myself with people that are just like me, I found out there's a whole lot of people out there that are just as weird as I am. They like all the same stuff. They're as pumped up about it as I am. I encourage you to get around those type of people. Next thing I want you to do to overcome self-doubt in order to succeed as an entrepreneur is listen to positive audios. Listen to positive audios and read positive books. If there's something that you believe in or something that you're really passionate about, now that you've gotten yourself away from the negativity, it's time to reprogram yourself with positivity. So, what you're going to want to do is seek out positive audios. There's a whole wide array of different things you can listen to. You can even go on YouTube, plug your headphones in, and listen to, just something positive, something uplifting. Anything, by Tony Robbins or Zig Ziglar, any of those type of motivational speakers. Those are all good things to really listen to. Listen to audiobooks. There's a website called audible.com. It's an Amazon thing. You can get on there and you can listen to audiobooks and, pay a small fee to do that. Sometimes they even give you a free book every now and then. So pop in those audios, listen to them. Whether or not you're actively paying attention or not, your subconscious mind is, you'll eventually pick up on all that stuff. Next thing you know, you'll be finding yourself thinking and speaking the way that these positive people do. So that's number three. The fourth one is one way to overcome self-doubt in order to succeed as an entrepreneur is take action. You don't need to learn everything at first, okay? You just need to take action. Take action on those things that you don't want to take action on. That's probably my biggest, takeaway is, there were some things in my life that I was, really hesitant to do because of how uncomfortable it made me feel. And what you got to realize is that everybody has those type of things. It might not be the exact same thing that you've got going on, but there are other people that can relate, okay? People relate to that feeling. Everybody experiences it one way or another. There's that feeling of awkwardness or uncomfortability, if that's a word. People feel uncomfortable, and there's lots of things that make different people feel uncomfortable. And one of those things for me was kind of doing this right now, sitting in front of a camera, but I've gotten used to it because I forced myself to do it. And I forced myself to talk about some things that I otherwise would not talk about in front of an audience, okay? So that's just me though. There could be some other things that you think you need to overcome. Whatever it is, that thing in the back of your head that says, okay, I want to do this, but there's this one thing I don't want to have to do that. I want to find a way to work around that so I don't have to do it. The best way to get from point A to point B is not to go around something, it's to go straight through. Straight line, right? They teach you that in math, geometry, and all that. The shortest distance from point A to point B is a straight line. So you need to go right through all that stuff. And the way to do it is to just force yourself to do the uncomfortable things that you don't want to do. I'll tell you what, just from personal experience, it opens doors that you would not believe. It will it will set you free. It really will. And that's probably what this whole video should have been about. But I'm talking about self-doubt, and that's one of the things that you really need to do is get outside your comfort zone. There's that's where opportunity lies. That's where the magic really happens, is forcing yourself to do something you haven't done before so that you can attain something that you've never attained before. So with that, if you got value from this video, I encourage you to go visit my blog at www.inspire4, like the number 4, life.info, and just check it out. I've got all kinds of videos and different content out there related to this type of thing, as well as other ways to succeed as an entrepreneur. And I hope you get a lot out of it. And again, my name is Aaron Martinez, and the website again is www.inspire4life.info. I look forward to catching you on the next video, and have a great day. Thanks.